Welch burst onto the global stage in the 1960s at a time when the film industry was tightly bound by conventions, yet she managed to command attention not simply through beauty, but through an aura of strength, intelligence, and self-possession that challenged how women were portrayed on screen. Her most iconic roles became symbols of liberation and power, presenting a woman who was fully seen, unapologetic, and impossible to ignore, leaving little to imagination because her confidence was complete and unfiltered. Rather than conforming to passive stereotypes, Welch embodied characters who projected independence and vitality, turning visual impact into a statement of agency rather than spectacle. Off-screen, she carried that same clarity of identity into interviews, public appearances, and later business ventures, consistently articulating her desire to be recognized for discipline, professionalism, and longevity, rather than fleeting allure. The gasp implied in the title reflects not shock alone, but admiration, an acknowledgement of how boldly she occupied space in a male-dominated industry, rewriting the rules simply by refusing to shrink herself. Welch's fitness advocacy, fashion sense, and outspoken views on aging further reinforced this image, as she openly embraced physical strength and self-care at a time when such conversations were far from mainstream. Her legacy extends beyond a single era or image, influencing generations of performers who saw in her an example of how presence, poise, and authenticity could coexist with glamour. Even as trends shifted and Hollywood evolved, Welch maintained a distinct identity, proving that lasting impact comes from consistency of character, as much as from memorable moments. To say she left nothing to imagination is to acknowledge that she lived her career in full view. Her ambition, discipline, and values were always visible, never hidden behind illusion. Raquel Welch's journey remains a powerful reminder that true icon status is earned through courage and conviction, and that the most enduring reactions, whether gasps, admiration, or inspiration, are reserved for those who dare to show up fully, command attention on their own terms, and leave a legacy defined by strength as much as style.